Hi everyone! In this video we will find the least common denominator of rational expressions. Find the least common denominator for 3 over v squared plus 14v plus 45 and 8v over v squared minus 25. Let's go ahead and factor the denominator for the first expression, and since this is in the form of a equals 1, we only need to factor c, which is 45. The factors of 45 are 1 and 45, 3 and 15, and 5 and 9. Now we just need to find a combination. We have a positive and a positive, so all of the factors are positive, and we want the combination to give us positive 14, and 5 and 9 will do that. So let's go ahead and replace that. So we have v squared plus 5v plus 9v plus 45. And we'll group the first two and the second two, giving us a greatest common factor of the first one of v. So we have v plus 5. And the greatest common factor of the second two is 9. So we're left with v plus 5. And then between these two terms, the greatest common factor is v plus 5. So we have v plus 5. And we're left with v plus 9. So our denominator for the first one is v plus 5 and v plus 9. Let's go ahead and factor our second denominator. We have a square subtract a square. So this follows the pattern of a difference of squares. This means that I need to square root the first one. The square root of v squared is v. And square root the second one, the square root of 25 is 5. And then we will fill in our binomials with the square roots written twice, and then one will be positive and one will be negative, and that's just using the pattern of a difference of squares. Now we're just looking for the least common denominator. That means I need to find all of the factors of each of the denominators. Now let's line up all of our factors from both denominators. We have v plus 5 and v plus 9. And then we're going to line up our second denominator. So for time's sake, I'm just going to put first denominator, second denominator. In the second denominator, we have a v plus 5. We don't have a v plus 9, but we do have a v minus 5. And then we line up all of our factors. So we're looking for the lowest common denominator. We have v plus 5 in common. We need a v plus 9. It's not in common, but we do need one of those. And we have a v minus 5, which is in common. So our lowest common denominator is all of those factors together, and we're all done.